Okay, it's me again, Eliwe. Guys, today is gonna be a very different video. Ne? I'm gonna be doing a lot of storytelling, because I'm still trying to get into this thing. And don't worry about the editing. I'll edit them. I'm trying to get um apps that will help me edit my videos, ne? But just watch and listen, like, subscribe, and share. That's all I want. And I'm just gonna be normal. Okay, today I didn't buy today I took a bath and I didn't put on makeup. As you can see, I'm just putting on a bandana so that I'm not naked in front of the camera. Like, okay. Anyway, guys, as today I'm going to be telling you a story, a little story. It's going to be short, it's not really long. Okay, so the story, the title of the story is The First Time Someone Bought Me Flowers. That was probably the last time, because no one has bought me flowers after high school. Okay, sometimes I'm like, okay, can I bring that day again? Like, honestly, like, when you feel a bit down. But anyway, guys, yeah, that was the first time. I'm going to be talking about the first time I got flowers from someone who had a crush on me. I was not dating that person. No. So, what had happened is I was still in high school. I was doing grade 10. And he was also doing grade 10, but we were in different classes. So we were not really friends or anything like that. We were just, schoolmates. That was it. He is on my Facebook, but if he watches this, that's fine. But I don't have anything against him. I've never even had anything against him. He's a cool dude, but at that time I was not ready for a relationship, and I was not ready for someone who's gonna tell me that they love me. I was in high school, focusing on school and everything. Yes, I was trying to be a good girl. So okay, guys. So what had happened is, the guy really liked me. So when in high school, like in February, you know there's always going to be like a Valentine's bash or something, like the excited song, and like we want to, you know, dress up and everything, look nice, have a bit of fun in high school and everything. So it was that kind of a vibe. So, okay, comes the 14th, we're having a Valentine's bash like every year it happened. So this particular year, Valentine's Day comes, So this guy actually planned something that I don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? And then, okay, it comes, we dress nice and everything, and all of a sudden we outside, with my classmates and everything, we're making noise, having fun and everything. Boom, this guy rocks up to me, and this guy's like carrying a rose and a card. You know those roses that used to sing back in the day, and those cards that you would open and they would sing. He actually got me those things. I was like so shocked. I was so surprised. Like, this thing is happening to me, and I'm not even like that girl, who's into guys and everything in high school. I'm like, okay, what's really happening? What's going on? And then this guy just comes and then gives me a pink rose, and then gives me a card. When I open the card is saying, like, oh my word, God, why me? Why? And I literally, like, I didn't, like, at that time, I don't even remember what happened, but everyone who was around us said that I threw the rose down. I threw the card down. I was like so embarrassed because everyone was looking at us and everything. I was like, hi, guy, why? And then I was like, okay, this is happening, and it's really happening. I was kind of embarrassed, because I was not that kind of girl, If I was those kind of girls, like, I'd be excited and everything, but I was not. And then what happened is, I decided that I'm going to take the rose and the card, and I'm going to put them in my bag, in my school bag. And then I got home. When I got home, because I knew that I was staying with my aunt Utabs and her husband, and they were strict, so I couldn't be showing them that there's someone who bought me a rose and everything, because they were gonna say that I'm losing focus at school because of these roses, these boys all over me. Trust me, there were a lot of guys who were crushing on me in high school, and literally I was crushing on only one guy. but I didn't want to show it anyway. So yeah. So then when I get home, I take the rose to my room and the card, and I hid them. I hid them like under the bed or something. And then I go out and play. Like, we're staying in a suburb, so obviously when you go out the gate, like the street, like this is where we play. You know, the cars pass here, we play here and everything. You know, my friends are on the same street and everything. I was like, okay. And then I don't know how my aunt found the rose and the card. And then they called me while I was playing. They called me. They were like, come here. And they were standing at the veranda, like, you know, the front of the house. Then I go there and they were shouting. They're like, oh, whose rose is this? Whose card is this? I was like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I didn't even know how to explain it, because it was like, okay, how am I gonna say, okay, this guy who likes me at school and everything bought me these things? They were gonna think that I know something about it, you know, I'm Nyajola or something, and I didn't want that. Okay, I didn't know, like tears were here, like I wanted to cry so bad, but it was very difficult for me to just cry and burst out crying like that. So they were shouting, and my friends were listening on the street. They literally laughed at me. They just laughed. Like, it was so embarrassing. I wanted to cry, but I decided, no, I'm not gonna cry or anything. I was like, okay. Then I went out, you know, at the gate. So everyone was imitating my aunt, you know. They were saying the stuff that she was saying to me, like on the veranda and everything. And at that time, I was like, okay, I'm finding this funny now. You know, I wanted to cry then, but now I'm finding it funny. It's quite funny. So I was like, okay. And then like everyone was always saying that, like every time they see me, they will always like talk about it and everything, and we would laugh about it and everything. And I was like, okay, it happened. It happened. I cannot change anything right now. And from that day, that guy didn't want me. That guy didn't want me because I embarrassed him. He took all his time, his money, the efforts to actually buy those things for me, and I literally threw them in his face. So he didn't really like me after that, but he kept pursuing me still. But I was not into it because, you know, I was still young and still in school and everything. So I was like, no, I'm not dating in high school. I don't want to date. I can date after finishing my matric. So I was like, okay. And then we were cool. We were cool. It was nothing that bad. But my friends that I went to school with, the guys that had crushes, that had a crush on me, would always remind me, even today, that when you did this and this and this in high school, like it was a long time ago, but like I've grown up. But that's my story. Like, that was the first time someone actually bought me a rose, and till today, no one has actually bought me a rose now. I mean, probably my husband one day, or in another life, I don't know. But anyway, that was my story, guys. It was very short. Please like, subscribe, and share, and just listen. I'm gonna be posting a lot of storytelling and a lot of TikTok videos on mine, and I'm gonna try and edit my videos. I know they're quite raw, like they're too raw, and I'm not the fancy type who's gonna put on makeup every time I do a video and everything, guys. Like, yo, makeup is a lot of work for me. Okay, it's a lot of work, and honestly, I can make time for it, but at this time, I just want to be like simple, natural, just me, see me, see me. Like, this is who I am. So yes, guys, like my page. I mean, like my YouTube channel, subscribe and share, and let's have more storytelling. Um, I'm gonna try and post as much videos as I can. Like every week, I'm gonna try and post a video or something. I'm still gonna have a lot of people that I'm gonna talk to, but I'm just gathering everything, doing my research and everything. So you're still gonna see a lot, and you're still gonna see the fun side of me and everything. So yes, guys, stay tuned for more videos.